Okay, what I'm working on today, I'm working on my trailer. What I plan on getting done today, I want to fabricate some guides to put on the trailer to help guide the boat when I'm loading the boat onto the trailer from the water. I want to put some guides on it to guide the boat onto the trailer because the trailer's not as wide as the boat, and the problem is that when I'm loading the boat, when I'm inside the boat, I can't see the trailer. So I want to put some guides out beside it. And then also, this trailer is not meant for this boat. I don't think it's actually meant for a boat this size, but it holds it, you know, it's what I use. But the strap on the winch, when the boat's loaded, it doesn't pull forward, it pulls down because it's too far forward. So I want to move this over here, and the way I plan on doing that is I got a piece of pipe here that I cut. I could either put it on right there. If I do that, I'm afraid that it's going to put the roller it's going to move the boat back further back on the trailer, and I don't want that. So I think I'm going to angle it to match the contour of the bottom of the hull. So instead of being here, it's going to be more like that. That's the plan. I don't know if I'll get to this today, but that's the plan. I've already made one of these pieces, and I'll show you how I made it. Still have to make 3 more, and I'll show you how I make the other 3. I've already did one, but this is what I came up with. The way this is going to work, it's going to go like that. The way I came up with this piece, I took a flat piece, I think it's a 1 inch by 3 inch square tubing. I put it there, and then I measured. I used this and measured the angle that I wanted, and I came up with 50 degrees. So I cut it at 25 degrees. That gave me this. I welded them together. And the plan on the top side here is to put a piece of 4-inch piece of PVC pipe to go from this cross member to the one at the front. So it'll give me the pipe running the length, probably 10 feet or maybe 8 feet, probably 8 feet long guide to guide the boat on the trailer. But let's get started, and I'll show you how to make the other 3, or how I made the other 3. I'm going to be making that piece. I'm going to be making 3 of those. I've got 3 6-foot pieces of this. There's 3 of them. There's 6-foot pieces. I'm going to be 3 cuts on each piece. I'm going to be cutting 14 inches, and then I'm going to be cutting a 25-degree cut at 20. I believe it was 23 inches. I got to measure it again. I'm going to try to keep this video from being too long and boring, so I'm not going to put every little thing that I do on the video. This stuff's pretty self-explanatory, but all right, here we go. We're going to be cutting two cuts. Set the saw up for 25 degrees. Alright, that's all there is to it, that part, and I gotta do that 2 more times. I'm not gonna make a video of each piece. All right, let's see, get you caught up here what we got done so far. I finished making these. I got them mounted onto the, I went and picked up this 4-inch thick wall PVC, and I'm gonna be using it as the actual guide. I chose to use the PVC. The wood would actually been cheaper. Then I had to put carpet on it for padding, and I just thought the PVC would look better. And I don't have to worry about it getting rot, and I think it'll be more friendly on the fiberglass, that slick PVC pipe. And if it does, it's white, so it's not gonna, shouldn't leave any scuff marks. But anyway, that's what I'm working on now. I gotta paint the metal braces. That's what I'm about to do now. And then I'll be securing the PVC to the metal brace, and that project will be finished. And then I've got a little more money in it than I planned on. I probably got 50. I probably have about 100, and between the pipe and the metal materials that I've bought, I've probably got $100 in it, I guess. A little over $100 in it. It's not too bad, but I've got more time involved in it than I planned. Also, I probably have at this point I'm probably 8 hours, maybe 10 hours in this project. .3/8 bolts and flat washers and nuts for this. Now to clean it up, I'm just going to take this off right here. This is not needed up here. I'm going to and then also I finished this. If you remember, the winch was mounted onto this bar, and it put this roller down here, and it put the winch was under this eye right here. So it would, instead of pulling the boat forward, it would just pull it down. So I needed to move it forward and up. So the way I did that is, I had planned on putting the square tubing straight to the top of this one, but it was going to put it, I was afraid the bow of the boat, when I was loading the trailer, or loading the boat on the trailer, I was afraid that the bow would hit this before it got above it. So I needed to move it forward as well. So it was real simple. I just welded it straight to the front of this one, and painted it, put the rubber cap on this piece, drilled a hole in the bottom of this piece so it won't hold water, so it'll drain if it gets water in it, which it shouldn't get water in it, but if it does, it'll drain it out. And that put this exactly where I wanted it. Okay, the project's done. The guides are bolted on, and they're good and sturdy. I think they're going to work good. Got both sides done. The winch is remounted on the trailer. It turned out good. The only thing left to do on the trailer is bleed the brakes, and that tongue folds on this trailer. I don't want it to do that. I want it to be solid. So when I bleed the brakes, I'm gonna do away with that fold in the tongue. I'm gonna make it stay solid. Getting close to our first trip to the lake this summer. I'd say probably next weekend, possibly the weekend after that. We're close. The boat's ready, just working on the trailer. And when we get the boat to the water, I'll do a boat tour and all that stuff. I've still not done one for the channel yet, but it's there's not really a lot to show. It's a pretty small boat.